Hello my students, and welcome to our spelling lesson for the vowel patterns AU, AUGH, OU, and OUGH, which is related to the selection Goodbye 382. Generalization. So let's say in general that the vowel sound in the word ball can be spelled as AU, AUGH, and OUGH. Means that the sound of augh that we find in the word ball can be written in different ways. So it could be AU or AUGH or OUGH. The letters OU and OUGH can make the vowel sound in the word young as a short U, young. The word though is an exception. It's different from the others. Why? Because the vowel pattern OUGH here can make the sound of the long O, though. So let's see together the pronunciation and the meanings of the coming words and how to use them in different sentences. Because. Here we have the vowel sound is written as AU, and the word because used to show the reason for something, as the journey was quite quick because the road was clear. Though, which is an exception as we said before, because the vowel pattern here OUGH gives the sound of the long O, though. And the word though means despite the fact that, although, even if, or however. So even though she hasn't really got the time, she still offered to help. Taught. It's the past form of the verb teach. Means to give someone knowledge or to train or instruct someone. And here we have the vowel sound is written as AUGH. As we may ask, who taught you to cook? Of course you will say that it's your mom. Bought. It's the past form of the verb buy. Means to get something by paying money for it. And here we have the vowel sound written as OUGH. He bought the grocery for his mother. Touch. It means to put your hand or another part of your body lightly onto and off someone or something. And what's different here is that the vowel pattern OU gives the sound of the short U, touch. The paint is wet, don't touch it. Would. Here we have the vowel pattern OU gives the sound of and would is the past form of will, and it can be used in different ways, like for example to refer to a situation that you can't imagine happening, or it can also be used for requests and offers, as the example that we have here. Would you like to come with me? Author. The vowel pattern here AU gives the sound of and the author is the one who writes a book, an article, play, story. She is the author of 3 famous books. Could. The vowel pattern here OU gives the sound of as in would, and could is the past of can. It's used to talk about what someone or something was able or allowed to do. Like the example that we have here, we asked if the computer could access the internet. Enough. Here the vowel pattern OUGH works in a different way, as it gives 2 sounds. The first one is of the short U, and the second one is the F sound, enough. And enough means all that was needed, means no need for more. as when I ask you, are you getting enough sleeping? So I need to know if you're good, fine, or you need to sleep again. Sausage, sausage. The vowel pattern AU here gives the sound of and sausage is a kind of meat. So you need to fry the sausages for 10 minutes and you will eat a very delicious sandwich. Fault, fault. The vowel pattern OUGH gives the sound of ah, and fault is the past of fight, means to battle for something or to use your physical force to try to defeat another person or group of people. As we see here in the picture, the men fought after the match. Should, should. Here the vowel pattern OU gives the sound of as in could and would. And should is the past form of shall, and it means must. Like when I say, you should wash your hands before eating, so you must do this. Faucet, faucet. The vowel pattern AU here gives the sound of and the faucet is the water tap, as you see in the picture. Turn the hot faucet on. Daughter, daughter. The vowel pattern AUGH here gives the sound of daughter, and the daughter is a female child, or it's opposite to the word son. The photograph of her daughter is always displayed on her desk. Brought, brought. The vowel pattern OUGH here gives the sound of brought, and it's the past form of bring, means to carry or take someone or something to a place. As we see here, the waiter brought him the menu. To make it easier for you, let's put the words in groups according to their vowel sounds. The first group will have the ah sound, as in because, taught, bought, author, sausage, fought, faucet, daughter, and brought. The second group with the oo sound, as in would, could, and should. The third group had the short U sound, young and touch. Enough is an exception, as it gives two sounds. The first one is the short U and the second one is the F sound, enough. Though again is another exception, as it gives the sound of the long O, though. Now be ready with your pen and paper, because it's time to check your understanding through the coming exercise. Vowel patterns, AU, AUGH, OU, and OUGH. The spelling words in the box again. Because, though, taught, bought, touch, would, author, could, enough, sausage, fought, should, faucet, daughter, and brought. The definitions. Write the least word that fits the clue. So every time you will have a clue, use it to get the answer. Number 1, gave instructions. Gave instructions. Number 2, battled for something. Battled for something. 3, writer of articles or stories. What do you call this person? 4, opposite of the word son. So I may have a son and Number 5, paid for something. Paid for something. When you pay to get something, so you The second exercise, word meanings. Write the missing list word to complete each sentence. Number 6, Anjay likes cheese and on his crackers. What can he eat with the cheese? Number 7. We not swim after eating. Something that we do. Number 8. My mom made salad for 10 people. 10 people. All of them will eat. None of them will be hungry, so. Number 9. We won the game of good defense. That was the reason for winning the game. 10. Andrea got water from the. He turned something on to get the water, so what is it? Number 11. On fitness day, I had a jump rope to school. It was at home and then I had it to school. 12. The blanket soft to. The blanket is soft to put your hands on it and feel it. So 13. If we practice, we be great. If we practice, this will affect us so well and we be great. 14. We need the key to get inside. 15. I love to watch that program. You may pause the video to take your time to think about the answers and write them down in your paper. Then play the video again to check what you have done. Check your answers. Exercise 1, definitions. Write the list word that fits the clue. Number 1, gave instructions. Like your mom at home or the teacher in the school. So, taught. Number 2, battled for something. Fought. 3, writer of articles or stories, we call him author. 4, opposite of the word son. So, daughter. Number 5, paid for something, so he bought it. The second exercise, word meanings. Write the missing list word to complete each sentence. Number 6, Anjay likes cheese and sausage on his crackers. Number 7, we shouldn't swim after eating. We mustn't do this. Number 8, my mom made enough salad for 10 people. 9, we won the game because of good defense. That was the reason for winning the game. 10, Andrea got water from the faucet. He turned it on to get the water. 11, on fitness day, I brought a jump rope to school. I got it from home or from the store to school. 12, the blanket soft to touch. The blanket soft to touch. 13, if we practice, we could be better. We could be great. 14, we need the key to get inside. The. 15, I would love to watch that program. Let's take another exercise. Proofread the list. Ella wrote about her day in class. Circle the 4 spelling mistakes. Write the words correctly. Write the word Ella should have used in the last sentence instead of better. The text in the box. Class was very interesting because we had a guest speaker. She was an author. She brought her book with her. The book was about goals. She said we should always have goals. She taught us to aim high and be the better we can be. So you need to find out 4 spelling mistakes. and write them correctly on the lines. And you need to find another word instead of the word better in the last sentence. She taught us to aim high and be the better we can be. So you need to cross this word better and use the word that Ella should have used instead of this word. She should use another word instead of this. So find it and write it on the line. The next exercise, proofread words. Fill in a circle to show which word is spelled correctly. Find the word. Number 6, fought, fought, fought. Which one is spelled correctly? 7, faucet, faucet, faucet. Which one is the correct one? 8, touch, touch, touch. Find the correct one. 9, enough, enough, enough. Which one is spelled correctly? 10, wood, wood, wood. Which one is correct? 11, could, could, could. Find the correct one. And 12, though, though, though. Which one is spelled correctly? Find the correct ones and write them on the lines. Okay, let's move to the next slide to check your answers. Let's see the answers. The 4 spelling mistakes are because, brought, should, and taught. And the word that Ella should have used instead of the word better in the last sentence is best. Why? Because we use better when we compare one-to-one or group to group. But when I use the superlative form, I compare one to all. So we should write, she taught us to aim high and be the best we can be. The next exercise, proofread words. Fill in a circle to show which word is spelled correctly. Write the word on the line. So number 6, fought, the third one is the correct one. Number 7, faucet, the first one is the correct one. Number 8, the second one, touch, is the one that's spelled correctly. Number 9, enough, the third one is the correct one. 10, wood, the second one is the correct one. 11, could, the first one is the one that's spelled correctly. And 12, though, the last one is the one that's spelled correctly. I hope you did them all right. Here we come to the end. Hope you enjoyed the lesson and understood everything. Thanks a lot for listening and have a nice day, my lovely students. Bye-bye.